9:25 a.m. on Halloween morning, if that's a thing. You know, it's not like Christmas morning. But I promised or stated at the beginning of the last video that there are going to be a lot of ups and downs, and I have to document the downs. You know, earlier tonight I had a really bad episode of panic and anxiety in crunching the numbers on this move, and of course I will spare you the details, but I flat out panicked. I panicked, and I love Greg so much. He calmed me down. I'm sorry that this light continually is glaring in the picture, but this move is not easy. I need to go into details here. As you know before, I've been hired. Greg has not found a job as of yet. I'm going to have to go down and stay by myself for several days. And Greg's going to have to remain here for several days. I'm going to have to take the car with me. He's going to have to use alternate methods of transportation to get to work. We're going to be apart, and add to the top of that, we've got to get this new apartment settled that we're trying to get, which as of right now we still haven't gotten the final word on it. But when we do, we're going to have to shell out a good bit of money to even get the keys to this place. And then we've got to move everything. And there's just so much up in the air right now. And I haven't even shown you Greg over here. Sorry, Greg. Say something, Greg.
Hi.
Something a little more useful for this discussion.
Everything will work out.
He has had to convince me of that several times this evening, and fortunately I'm starting to believe it again, you know. This isn't easy. This isn't easy. Here we go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Up in queue.
All right, welcome back. Thousands of Central Americans
Stinger
right now
to
walking to the
package
U.S.
and
border.
B.
Yeah, they're seeking asylum from their home countries, but the legal process when they reach the border can be so daunting.
Yeah, reporter C.B. Cotton from our sister station in Nashville talks to an immigration lawyer about what these migrants can expect should they make it to the U.S. border.
And to solve.
Conversations surrounding a migrant in
Stand by.
Nashville. I'm C.B. Cotton.
Take it.
All right, we will keep you updated as that caravan moves closer.
Stand by
to
two,
the
stand by music.
All right,
Take
coming up
it.
here for having fun isn't rocket science
Wipe.
unless, of course, you work at NASA.
Wipe break.
The Out of This World Pumpkin Carving Contest. We'll have a break.
3, 2, 1, fade out, roll the break. This update not sponsored by McDonald's. So my last day at my job of almost 8 years is tomorrow, and I would be lying if I said that I would get through it okay tomorrow, but it's going to be a day of pretty mixed emotions for me. You know, it's hard to say goodbye to a work family that you've come to know real well over the years. Plus, they're throwing a goodbye party for me on Sunday, and I'm sure you guys will see a little bit of that later in this vlog. But I've been doing better since my panic episode the other night. You know, I had real bad anxiety, and I'm better. I'm feeling okay. I'm feeling better about it. We're still waiting for the final word on whether we got the apartment or not. They just probably have a lot to process. Gray can speak more to that than I can.
Well, they have all the information they need, so we should find out soon.
But you're feeling pretty good about it, right?
I don't see why they would turn us down.
No. I know there's one person who's excited about this place that knows details about it that you've not seen yet, and that's Josh. Of course, he's our good friend. He has inside information from us. I wonder if he's ever going to comment on one of our videos ever again. Josh, leave a comment. He's probably just been busy lately. But anyway, am I calling him out? Say hi, Josh.
Hi, Josh.
Hi to everyone else, too. Look, the walls are so barren. We've taken down pictures. And our posters are down. They're over here. And here's something else I'll have to take down. I do not know what in the hell that just meant. But there's our sign we got for Christmas. It will be hung back up, you know. I mean, we have a lot of decor choices to make in this new place, which we hope we're close to being approved for it. Obviously, you guys will pretty much get a video right after we learn whether we've been approved for the new place or not.
No, we want you guys to see it.
Yeah, we really do. I mean, that will be a couple vlogs away, you know. It won't be till later in November, but we have to be real about something here. It's the fact that Greg is still looking for employment. You know, so if anyone knows any good pimps in the area... No, I'm kidding. I'm not whoring you out. Maybe. Do you have a look for it? Who could resist this face? I mean, he's too cute. And by the way, this is the first time we've both had a beard. I mean, we're in a weird light. We're standing right in front of the freaking television set. That's getting better light here. I mean, so we can show off our true colors. Look at us. I mean, this is... Ooh. I'll scratch my... Let me try it again. No, not yet. I'll scratch your beard if you scratch mine. Ooh. How's that feel? Greg, tell everyone how this job search has been for you.
I don't know. I'm still searching. One place I still haven't heard back an answer from that I phone interviewed with. Just frustrating.
I mean, everyone leave your comments down below and let Greg know how tough you've had it in job interviews in the past and finding a job and when you're relocating to a new city and whatnot, you know, because this poor little guy could use some encouragement, you know, because he's been trying hard for over a month to get hired in preparation for this move. And I got lucky, and I think I got lucky at the wrong time. I'm going to cry now. Because I just love you that much. No, we got to think positively. It's going to happen. You know, he's going to get a job in something and somehow, some way, and not go below his education. Because that's what I had to do, and that's a story for another day. I have a problem. I have a very big problem. I have a sloppy drunk over there. He drank one glass of wine, and he's gone. Are you sure you drank only one glass?
The one stick.
I think he's lying to me.
What is the name of the product?
What are you doing over there?
No. Pixies. No, it's not a pixie stick. It's not a pixie stick. I'm happy one. It's a fun dip.
So I'm back in my, as of today, former office here. This is just the technical media operator office where we just sit and code our shows and whatever and get ready for things. And look at this. They got me a cake. I didn't know about it till like 5:45, but there it is. It's tough leaving behind a job where you've been for almost 8 years. It's hard moving on because there's a whole story about when I got hired here. It was a very difficult time in my life. That's a story for another day, and it's tough, folks, leaving behind somewhere where you've grown a lot professionally, but there's nothing but great things ahead for me. I'm not going to fall apart and cry. You know, I have nothing but positive, great memories. So I've never really showed this place on camera. This is the master control where I've worked. This is not the first room I worked in. I worked in another room to start with, but I installed this room a few years ago, and I've been here. And I'm rolling my last commercial breaks as an employee of WATE. And after almost 8 years, it's, as I said before, it's bittersweet leaving, but, you know, it's exciting all at the same time, you know. New venture is exciting. So I'm going to go back to watching this really thrilling episode of 2020. If anyone I've worked with is watching this, thank you for being such kind, great friends and colleagues over the years. And for the last time from here, au revoir. So Greg's been packing some more tonight. I think I see a word I recognize. Fragile. It's Italian.
I think it says fragile, honey.
Well, it's a major award. No, it's our good china that was given to us by Greg's mom.
Yeah.
We've used it once.
Yeah.
Food. Tomorrow we're going to donate some stuff. We're selling some stuff. And Sunday, my former coworkers are throwing me a goodbye party to send me off.
You got a cookie cake tonight.
Oh, yes. Here's a clip of me getting a rather inauspicious goodbye on the 11 o'clock news on my last night at WATE.
Kristen and Bo.
All right, sounds good. Thank you, sir. Hey, tonight we have to say goodbye to one of our directors. It's a tough goodbye.
It is.
Yeah.
We're going to miss him. Nick Mooneyhan directs our 4 o'clock show, Tennessee This Week, our political show on Sundays, often the 11 o'clock. He's been here for more than 8 years.
Even got your cookie
We got
cake,
your
my
cookie cake
friend.
out here,
Oh,
my
look
friend.
at this
Look at
picture
that.
that we found.
Way
We dug into the
back.
archive, also known as Facebook, is where we found that earlier photo. But we saw this a moment ago. It was from his college days there at ETSU,
What else
back
we
when he
got?
was a DJ at the campus radio station called The Edge. But Nick does it all here.
He
I mean,
does
he's director,
everything.
audio, you name it. Anything that needs to be done, if there's a problem, he can figure it out.
Cheerleader, you name it.
Cheerleader, exactly.
He's going on to his dream city of Atlanta. Nick, we're going to miss you, but we're so happy for you, my friend.
Rocket.
And thank you, man. We love you too. We're going to eat this since you're going to be busy with Friday Night Hits.
Yeah.
So, all right. Hey, that's it for WAT 6 News Side News at 11.
Yeah, the sports team will be right back with Friday Night Hits. Don't go anywhere.
And there's the cookie cake. I had the greatest bunch of coworkers. They're more than coworkers. They're like a family to me. And I hate to leave them, but you know, time marches on. And we're going to end Friday night there. Hello, it is Saturday, November the 3rd. And we are enjoying the Cinnabar one last time. Or at least I'm enjoying it one last time in this city. We did review this place. Go back and take a look. The link's popping up top. And I hope to find a place like this in Atlanta, so we'll let you know. But I don't know. In 4 days, I'll be starting my new job. In 3 days, I'll be going down to Atlanta to be by myself for a week. And it's exciting and scary all at the same time, as I've said before. But there's no reason that we cannot continue to have fun in our own regards and look on the bright side of life. No worries. No worries.
Maybe that's Jordan.
Greg, don't you know when you're being recorded? Smile more. Aaron, tickle Greg, please. Greg, don't you know when you're being recorded? Smile more. Aaron, tickle Greg, please. I am so in love with barbecue, as you well know on this vlog, that it's not even funny. And it's good to share barbecue with a lot of friends back here. They probably don't even realize that I'm vlogging right now, and this is going to be on the channel. I'm waiting for the first one to recognize you. Let's play a game. Greg is not included in this game. Who's the first person that's going to realize that this is going to be in the vlog? Okay, we have two. Who else is going to realize? This is the vlog right now, folks. Say hi to all the YouTube viewers. Cut. Okay, so my goodbye party was great. I loved it. I only come close to crying once through the whole thing. I held up rather well and was very cheery. And also, just watched my fabled Atlanta United do much better tonight in the first of two legs of the conference semifinal. They come out of Yankee Stadium with 1-0 result. Away goals mean everything in a two-leg affair. And in the next vlog, I will be at the Benz in Atlanta for the second leg of the playoffs. And we come home with an away goal in our pocket. It is going to be so epic and so exciting. Oh my God. You cannot know. So you'll see me with the All Stripers next Sunday. I cannot wait for it. So that's going to close out Sunday on the vlog. Greg is back there somewhere doing housework. I'm not going to show you what he's doing, or maybe I will. Yes. So we have this problem in our bathroom. It's called mold. And we didn't design the bathroom this way. But we're very honest here. Look at all this mold on the ceiling. We've lived in this house for 7 years. Rented this house. It's not very pretty. So we found some primer that's supposed to kill the mold. And that's what Greg is applying up here. How's it going, Greg?
Okay, I think.
So I'm back at a location that you've seen in our opening titles a lot. This is the Sun Sphere back here. Pretty much the most well-known symbol of this city. And as I get ready to not be a resident of this city anymore and go to Atlanta, I find myself at an interesting crossroads in life. I don't know how to describe it. It's really exciting moving on to a bigger city, but scary all at the same time, as I've said before. But I have nothing but great memories in almost 10 years here, you know. Lots of stories I could tell in the future. Me and Greg could tell in the future. We'll save them for future vlogs, you know, story times, whatever. But just for the record, for those of you Simpsons fans in our audience, there are no wigs in that sphere. Okay? Got it? I just wanted to say that for the record on our channel once and for all. So things are getting crazy here on Monday, November 5th. all forms are flying back and forth between our landlord that we've been with for 7 years and my new employer and Greg and the station I used to work for that he still works for, and they're flying back and forth, and we are at, like at 99% right now in the apartment. It's getting very close to being a final done deal. I mean, I don't think we would have gotten this far unless. So it's looking good, kids. It's looking good. So I think I have found the drink to rival the drink that Josh brought to the table when we were in D.C., Greg. Greg's looking at this. He's looking at this very intently. Look at this. Now that's a margarita. And I have a plastic straw for this. Ah, that's good. Don't worry, Greg's going to be driving home. Thank you. No problem. Okay, I don't want to say that I'm a lightweight or anything, but I've only drank this much, and I am feeling the spirit right now. Look at me, my eyes don't match. If only you could see the expression on Greg's face right now. Yeah, I'm in trouble. I'm in trouble. So I must explain that this has been our favorite Mexican restaurant for a long time. We've been coming here for years, and we wanted to come here one last time before we left town because the people here have always been very good to us and very friendly, and we owed it to them to have our last meal together as a couple in this city, more or less, to be here. Wait a minute. Have I been drunk on this vlog before?
Yes.
You're so confident in that fact. I'm not that sloppy. Okay, so we're gonna with the ethnic music in the background, we're gonna wrap it up here because we need to say a few things. Okay, this vlog's already went on way longer than it probably should have. Okay, so tomorrow on Tuesday, I go down to Atlanta and get ready to start my new job on Wednesday the 7th. And I think we can say with certainty right now that, barring a few I's being dotted and T's being crossed, that we have our apartment.
Yeah, it looks that way.
Yeah, it surely looks that way. We'd be very surprised if it ended up any other way. And you guys are literally finding this out. I mean, we're taking a bold prediction here, so we're taking a few liberties here.
After we get it locked down, we'll show it to you guys.
Yes, and it's a really nice place. I think you guys are going to love it just as much as we're going to love it. So, times are changing, you know? I mean, it's really exciting that we're going to be living in Atlanta! We wanted to live there for so long. And I'm going to cry out of happiness, you know? Alright, that's all for now. Next vlog, things are probably going to get really emotional, so prepare yourselves for it. Alright, remember, hit the like button, subscribe, and hit the notification bell. That way you'll get notified when the new videos go up. Alright? And we love you very much. Bye.